find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
Ouch.
And he calls you a milksop.
Well.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
Shots fired.
He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Just swing the pointy end at them.
When we all used to play here, you, me, Roderick, Asher, we'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Don't grimace at me.
Why not?
Not making promises I can't keep.
Needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitetail has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyway.
I don't know.
I might remind you, Sir Royland, I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
You better remember that. You better.
Okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
That moment when your clothes is so lettery it squeaks. Lettery? Leathery. I'm ready to kick some ass. What is that, a sausage? Oh, it's your fingers.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
I will.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle this.
Lord Whitehill.
Well said.
Maybe.
Now is
I
not
hope
the
so.
time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
I'm
All
just
the
a
more
boy.
reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men.
I'm scared. I want a lollipop. Bitch, you can't just walk in here unannounced. At least knock first. You're scary.
Lord Ethan, is it?
Shaking my boots.
Condolences for your father and brother.
Yeah, thanks.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Shake his hand, be polite. Shit.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
I was being polite, you son of a bitch.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors, oathbreakers.
Aye, and look where that got him. And no bread and salt. What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt?
Put your hands down, you look weak.
No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished.
You are now, bitch!
So fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Dork. Tattletale. Should have killed you when I had the chance.
Squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Oh, you killed my
Really?
pig.
Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice.
It was my people, it was my choice.
Coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
I don't know who that is, but I handled it.
What fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Thank you, Mommy. Damn.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
Oh, it is
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Know what the door and I'll pitch your ass on the way out.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
He will. Dun dun dun. Oh dear. Achievement not good. I'm
Your son
scared.
did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled. But
Let me
Ethan
just,
here,
there we go. Let me just do something. There we go. I wanted to get the fullest screen.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven.
Wait, what?
We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Wait, bend the, what? Bend the knee? Bend it, take an arrow to the, what? Take an arrow to the knee? Take an arrow to the knee, right? What do you mean bend the knee? Do I have to bow to somebody? Oh,
Sister can
shit.
help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
You're pretty. Oh, I've got control now. Got the control. What's in here? Tell me. Snoop, 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 snoop.
Ethan made this for me. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena. Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Can it? Okay.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Little eyeball thing. Come on.
Wonders Made by Man by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Anything else over here? Ooh. Oh my goodness. She zoomed up there like Sonic.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Coming. Got it. My bad.
One moment.
Oh, sorry,
You're
mate.
dirty.
I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
You're very dirty. You need a bath. Cold, probably. Don't look at me.
Begging your pardon, lady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, my lady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, my lady.
Oh, just dump it all in.
You work
Gotta
for
count
Lady
them
Marjorie?
one by one.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before.
I like
Seem
you.
like good friends.
Wanna be our best friend? We can be
I
friends.
saw Lady Marjorie just this morning. outside the royal sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know.
Thank you, kid.
Most
like
people
you.
don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
I like you.
Good night, milady.
Good night. Very kind. I feel like he's gonna tattle on me later, though. Hi.
Lady Marjorie.
You're cute.
You're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Who's this bitch following us?
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
But I don't want to. I want to stand up for myself, but at the same time, I don't want to fuck anything up.
To receive us.
What do you want, phone? This is no time. This is no time, Steam. Hi.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
I trust you. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'm sorry I called you a bitch earlier. I got this. We got this. I forgot your name, but we got this. Kind of. Oh my gosh, is that who I think it is?
You can do this.
I know I can do it. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Do it what you said. Do what you said. I don't want to fuck anything up for you. So I'm gonna... Hello. Don't stare at me. I'm beautiful. Ugh, I don't like you, but I like
Lady
you.
Marjorie, aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
I like Tyrion. Leave me alone. I don't like her,
With
though.
your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Still don't like you, bitch.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly,
Shoot.
loyalty wavers quite a lot.
Damn
If
it!
she has any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Why do I have to take my house?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I'm trying to help.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
How badly I want to disagree with you.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Just trying to help the girl next to me.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty
So
can be such a
tense.
hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves.
I'm trying to help you.
Pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
I'm
You're a
scared.
girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
I hate you. But Marjorie! Say what she wants to hear.
Of course.
Well said.
I'm trying to help
Don't
you!
worry, you didn't have your priorities straight.
Marjorie, please don't.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she?
I'm not doing
The
anything!
most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Marjorie!
Of course, Your Grace.
I was trying to help you, I tried! I swear! I love you. Don't look at me, a shrimp. What?
I'll walk you out.
Oh, great. Can you keep up with
This may
me?
come
I'm
as
so
a
sorry.
surprise,
That was
but
rude.
I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
I'm sorry, you're cute.
We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Thank you.
You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear.
I was
Poor
lying,
Lady
Joffrey
Marjorie
sucks.
was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
I did what I was
It
told.
was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you.
Are you on my side or not?
Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Awesome. High five.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers.
I just remembered how much of a slut he is in the show. Lovely. Also remembered all the sex I saw. All the butts and dicks. All the boobs. So much boobs. Never gets old. Never gets old. Hello.
Mira, I was worried.
I'm worried too.
How was it?
Terrible. I kept saying the wrong things.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It didn't go very well. I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
No kidding. I was confused.
It's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
Jesus.
Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah!
Damn!
It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. He is quite handsome and quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
No.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Marjorie well. I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Thank you.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen.
Well, for love, not for looks.
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
I don't care as long as you have a friend.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
Put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back. Put it back.
Well? I'm sorry, my lady. As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
I'm sorry what I said.
I'm just glad it's over.
Me too. Can I have a hug?
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
I didn't mean it like that.
You learn very quickly.
Fine.
You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
By
I
the
do
way,
appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
do it.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Supposed to keep her mouth shut?
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask.
I shouldn't have let you stay.
Otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
I'm scared. Time to get on your horse and run like a bitch. Like that. Just run like a bitch like that. If only you were on the back of that horse.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have full enough practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
What do you want me to do?
Boop. How much further is it? These foresters.
A day, my lord. Two at most.
Do you seriously step on a stick? That's so cliche.
Shh. Listen. There.
Damn it.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
Bolt! Fight or flight, fight or flight, 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 flight! Where the fuck are we now? Got a flight to stay alive.
Lord Ethan,
What?
as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Well, too bad.
But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
Great.
Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Stupid names everywhere.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours.
Great.
But your father
I can really take care of a rabbit.
Responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Oh shit. I'm gonna have to choose between people, aren't I? I like you though.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Miss,
Who is this man?
this craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord, I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. Right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Stop hitting him!
Mercy. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forester. Now there's only chaos.
Stop hitting him!
Address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
Hey, hey, I will say what the Lord will do. Everybody chill the fuck out and thinking.
Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
Will I?
Take his fingers.
Thank you.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It'll be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Take 3 fingers as punishment. Send him to the wall as punishment. Send him to the wall.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord.
Hey, it's better than these 7 fingers. At least you got your fingers, dude. You're alive. Fucking deal with it. The thief deserves punishment. At least he has his
Certainly
fingers.
unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Thanks.
Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
I like you. How about you? You're nice.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, God, no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such.
But I like you. I trust you.
Two men for the role. They both want the job.
I like you.
Neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
I want you. You're nice.
The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
But I'm so indecisive. Ugh. It pains me. It really does.
Me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Okay. Great. Can I just be my own Sentinel? Put on your rest and be your own. No. Absolutely not. How about you? You have a nice beard. Yeah, I like you. Actually, you know what? We'll talk to them. See what they gotta say. Start with you. Actually, you know what? Nope. Turn around. We'll start with the guy that I don't like so much. See who's over here. Hey, kid. Hey, Ryan! Ugh. I have got hair in my eye. Alright. Where's this dude? Dude! Dude! Dude with a sword! Dude! There you are. Is you right?
Sword up! Swing left! Sorry! Wrong! I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
How about that guy with the nice hair?
I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but this. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Sorry about that. My friend's writing a story and she needed my help. Might get another message from him, but don't worry about it. Okay. Are you the person who's gonna... You? Malcolm? Malcolm in the middle?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Oh shit, you're the wrong guy.
Malcolm.
Oh, you're my uncle?
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do. Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall.
Okay, I'm sorry I picked the wrong
hope to be
person.
off tomorrow.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree.
I don't.
I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
No. This is the time to negotiate. I like peace, not war.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
I'm trying to make a decision, woman. Oh, what do you... Why? What do you want from me?
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira.
Yeah, what is wrong with your
family
eyes?
above all else.
Duh.
Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I punished him for a
Promised me you
crime.
wouldn't change, and I believed
I was
you.
punishing him
Can't
for a
afford
crime.
any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
I agree.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
I agree. That's why you're my sister. I agree. Where is he anyway? Is that him? No, this is him. Duncan, what's up? Wanna be a sentinel?
Duncan.
I got you some.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
That was awkward. I'm better suited for the role than him.
You're all worthless and weak.
And you're mean, so...
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan.
I want you to be my
I see you've
sentinel.
spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your
I've spoken to 4 people. Yeah, I
Yes,
am.
Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Good. Good. Sorry for the creaky sounds. My chair likes to complain a lot.